Yo, what is up, YouTube? It's your boy Naheed, back to watch more Boruto Naruto Next Generations, here to watch episode 44, Shikadai's Doubts. Let's just jump right into it. Thank you again for being here. If you guys would please take a second to comment, like, subscribe, hit the bell for notifications. It really helps out my little channel grow, and more people can find me, and we can watch more videos together. You know what I mean? All that craziness. If you guys really enjoy my videos, I know some of y'all do. Some of y'all don't. It's fun. Hey, man, come here and just hang out. You know, just watch some TV with you guys, man. Giving you guys my thoughts. If you guys appreciate it, you do. If you don't, you don't. It is what it is. But if you want to see more of it, it really does help when you do all that. And check out the Patreon too, guys. All that money doesn't go to me, sadly. It goes to my editor and my artist, Kara. Hey, guys, you know, at the end of the day, I do pretty well for myself with the other stuff that I do right now. And for me to keep this thing going, I got to pay out the people that are supporting me to make sure that they can keep doing it, you know, and just give them, do the best I can for the family, feel me? So thank you all again for all your guys' patronage and your donations. It means the world back here to me and my little crew that helps me out with this. Let's just jump right into it, y'all.
We need your help as Genin in order to capture the Biyakuya gang. They've proven themselves to be very elusive indeed. And regrettably, our standard search procedures have so far been unsuccessful. As you are still Genin, the scope of your mission is limited. You may observe, you may report, and depending on the situation, you may track.
Does that mean we can't fight?
Nope.
We cannot authorize you Genin to take part in any combat yet.
Yep.
Avoid engaging in reckless behavior.
Boruto ain't hearing that shit. That shit went through one ear and out the other.
Then we'll have no choice but to fight them. And there's always the possibility that we might even be able to capture them. Right, Boruto?
Huh? Well, I wonder about that.
What? This isn't like you.
Just shut up. I've been giving these kind of questions a lot of thought.
This guy.
Robbers in the village, and they're wearing owl masks!
Contact the police force right away!
There's no time for that! We're gonna capture them ourselves!
Why do you obey?
You are quite amazing, Iwabe! This must be the natural result of daily training!
My mud wall is fortified bedrock. And I've gotten stronger, too.
I'll go notify the police
Sorry
force
about that,
now.
guys. I need to really answer that text.
Stinky!
Damn, buddy. You hurt yourself really bad.
Are you okay, Metal?
I am very sorry I have caused you all to worry.
Iwabe, your arrogance is the main reason all this happened. You were told to report back at once if you found the Biyakuya gang.
didn't do that.
So why did you ignore your orders?
Exactly.
Sorry, Udon-sensei.
That's Udon! Holy shit! I just put the two and two together.
Face that reality.
Forgive me.
Iwabe, you're suspended for now, so go on home. You should all practice self-restraint.
Oof.
I'm going to make my report now.
Hey, man. When it comes down to it, it comes down to it, right?
Face it, the higher-ups match our missions to our abilities.
Yep.
Overreaching will only turn out to be a drag for us. That's the reality.
Only bite off what you can chew, fam.
Why is the Biyakuya gang becoming so popular?
Because, well,
They are only common thieves, right?
not really.
Probably because poor people resent rich people.
Man, I'm glad they're touching on these little subjects, fam. Like,
Is the Biyakuya gang good or are they bad? Why the sudden interest?
Now, don't get me wrong. Helping the weak is fine. If you do it right. They don't care who they hurt in the process.
but
And
what
that's
is
bad.
the right way when money being taken sometimes is not the right way? They still get away with it with
But Dad's at the
rules they
root of all this
create.
because his policies are obviously ineffective.
Daddy's doing the best he
Yeah.
can, right? That's right. He sure is, dear.
I get that Dad is doing his best, but I just can't support the Biyakuya gang. I believe the right thing to do is to always help people out in the open, fair and square. What are you trying to say? You taking their side, Shikadai?
I don't like the things those people are doing either. But you are aware that there are a lot of things in the world that defy logic, right?
Yes.
If we only cling to one view and refuse to see the other side,
Thank
we end up making the situation
This is
worse.
great! Like,
Instead of sitting
what?
and
This is
talking,
great!
we need to capture the Biyakuya gang. We can't just let them run around
Guys,
doing whatever they want.
People thought he stopped
Only
sleeping on
Keenan
this
and
goddamn
Elliot
show.
can capture them. You're really gonna go see that weird guy again?
I think he's
'Cause that
great.
weird guy's got a ton of games. What can I tell you?
I think he's a
Later.
great guy.
See ya.
Dude, he's the guy that I would want to hang out with.
I met him once. He's an odd adult who does scientific research on ninjutsu.
I'll take your word that he's a weirdo.
He's a fucking intelligent motherfucker, dude, if anything, dude.
You sure about this? Let him go. The boy is nothing but a loyal pawn. He'll never betray me.
That game's really great! I had to pull an all-nighter in order to finish every level of it.
He's like, he's one of us, bro. He's a weeb. He's a nerd to the core.
I approach my work and play with the same amount of seriousness. Technology that can help people lead better lives. Solutions that work quickly and cost less. That's the type of science I'm interested in.
I like him.
But of course,
love him actually.
Reality never moves forward quite as fast as one wants it to.
Huh? Mom?
What are you doing all the way out here?
And Tamara got, she glowed up.
Just waiting to meet up with a
Had
friend.
a kid and all.
Is it Boruto?
He has absolutely no interest in playing this.
I see. Well, I've actually got a mission, so I'm heading out. I'll probably be late coming home.
Moegi-sensei said something about that
Moegi.
too.
Yeah, well,
God,
dinner's all
those
ready
guys.
for you. You just gotta heat it up.
Yeah, I know the drill. And don't you worry about me. Just focus on your mission.
Don't be such a smart aleck.
That's why he went ahead.
So what happened the other day? You been busy?
Sort of. You are not gonna ask why?
Nah, things just happen.
I thought you'd stick to one strategy.
Just hanging out and
Quick to change your tactics.
just being kids and just playing the game,
So
bro.
mature.
It's amazing.
You don't ask personal questions.
You guys can't tell. I've
Crying is
missed
just
being
a
a kid
drag, that's
sometimes,
all.
man. Just no worries, just hanging out with your buds,
Can I
playing
ask
the
you a question?
games.
What's with
Best
all
thing
the
in the world.
seriousness?
What do you think about this village? Do you like it?
Nothing I can really do about it. I couldn't do anything even if the strain on the village caused huge problems. The only ones with that kind of power are the adults. They could change things.
You'd be surprised what you can change, fam.
I mean those robbers?
They're noble thieves.
I can't sit here and pretend I condone anybody stealing. But I can't totally condemn them either. You could say they're a product of the times we live in.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Damn, he's so.
I knew you'd say something like that.
Most
Damn,
of the
bro.
guys I hang around with don't really see it that way, though.
I can understand. I should probably get going now.
What? Don't go. Stay and play the game with us.
Can't, sorry. You should both make your way home before it gets dark, too. There's been a lot of trouble lately.
Wait, hold on.
It's freezing.
Does that give you the clue? If they don't figure it out.
They're gonna get away.
What do they do now?
Wind style. Gale raging wall.
Oh!
Three of you stay back there.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah. No, good luck.
Gale raging wall. You're not getting away.
Ice style! Mangekyo!
We don't have authorization to engage.
You guys, lend me a hand.
Now they do.
Huh? But we...
Create a diversion.
Shouldn't we just keep an eye on the situation?
Boruto.
Shadow Clone Jutsu.
Boruto just jumped right into it, dude.
Style! Mangekyo!
Shikadai. Shadow paralysis.
From this distance?
Jesus Christ, Chicken Daddy, what the fuck you doing?
Jutsu. Let's grab him.
They lost him. The fuck, Shikadai?
You're very cautious and it's your strong suit, as long as you use it at the right time and place. I was going to be right there with you. You need to learn that sometimes it's okay to take a risk.
I know that already.
But he didn't want to because it's
Good
them.
At this rate, you're going to end up letting the important things pass you by.
Talk, Shikadai.
That certainly took you long enough.
I'm sorry.
It's all right. Because you were the decoy, the rest of us were able to make a clean getaway. Our philosophy has been understood and accepted here. We'll now move forward and implement the next part of our strategy.
Jesus, what is that? Just like slowly just trying to like take over. Ugh. Hey man, I do gotta say these episodes have been pretty fucking fire, man. Like I'm just being real. Like Again, it's just, I just love how they're able to like add actual situations and struggles I feel like we're all facing during times right now into this, because the world is so fucking gray sometimes, man. It really, really is. And I think fucking Shikadai said it the best. Was what some of the stuff that Shikadai was saying was just right on the nose of just like the world, society. I'm gonna go back to it. Like,
Worry never solves it.
oh, where he say you?
But despite that, you gotta face facts. There are people who are
Like this.
grateful to them for their help.
This is so on the nose.
You taking their side, Shikadai?
I don't like the things those people are doing.
So on it, dude.
But you are aware that there are a lot of things in the world that defy logic, right?
Like, Shikadai really does see the world, in my opinion, for what it is. Not everything is good and right. And, like, it really is hard to sometimes to, like, make these, especially when you're a kid. Because when you're a kid, I feel like we see a lot of injustices, you know what I mean? Like, when you're a kid, you're still so, like, green, fam. Like, there's so much, you're like a sponge soaking in everything around you. And some of us at that point are still pretty innocent to not realize what the world is sometimes. And I feel like that's what all these kids, except Shikadai, I feel like has that mindset to like, to really go outside of the box, to really not take something for what it really is. You know what I mean? There is no, some situations, there isn't any wrong or right answer. Like he even said it himself. He's like, hey, stealing and no right is no good, but I don't know if I can condemn these guys for what they're doing at the end of the day. And I think he also understands what's going on, because I'm sure they, like, even when that Ryogi was talking about, like, doesn't it feel weird sometimes to see how your world is modernizing and what it's doing? Like, he really can't see because he's in a position that where he's at, but like the effects of it, I think he understands. Because that's what happens, man. When technology is a great thing and a bad thing. And I will say sometimes when you look at it, like as far as like health and how easy it is for us to do some things, technology is great. But technology also has taken work from a lot of people. Like, fam, I grew up in the day and age when we didn't have self-checkout centers at the grocery store. That wasn't a thing, you know? You went to a cashier, there was tons of people being employed there, and you know, you got your groceries that way. And now when, you know, like automation came through and you can do self-checkout when those machines came out. Like the machines when they came out, man, I really felt bad for like people that work at supermarkets, because now you just don't need able-bodied human to pay for like all the food that comes in. Yes, technology's made it easier for us to just go in and go out, not dealing with someone. I get that. Also, it's probably doing great for the company in general, like the owners of the company of the supermarket, because they're just raking in all the profits. They don't got to pay for that person to sit there and like, you know, take those orders, and they don't got to pay those bodies, right? But what happens? A good amount of like our population that relied on working as like, let's just admit, not everybody has the same skill of, not everyone works the same, but at the end of the day, we do have the right to eat, they do have the right to like live. And supermarkets back in the day, for a lot of the people out there, it was a source of income, their job, how they take care of their families. And within one fell swoop, half those jobs are just gone, you know? Like my mom is a great example. My mom's worked at Meijer, where she lives, for like ever since I've been in, like, I think middle school. She's worked there for over 20 years. And like, luckily, my mom was able to keep her job from when automation first started where it is right now, because she's been such a badass person. I love you, Mom. Shots out. But Mom, I understand. I know what it's like to be from a family that you really gotta like, how do I say this? Pinch them pennies and watch what you eat. Because my mom's, she raised me working at Meijer, fam. Like that's not the easy thing to do. She saved all her money to like fucking just give me the life that I have right now. And I witnessed her, bro. I witnessed her when I was a kid worry about losing her job because of whatever happened. And then where she is right now, which is great. But like, I know a lot of her friends lost jobs at that point in time because of what was happening. So technology's great. It suffers a lot of ease, but there's always, not always, but like, it really does affect, I feel like, the bottom line in so many different ways. You know, it's made life a lot easier for a lot of people, and a lot of people have been able to, I feel like, capitalize off of it, but a lot of folks haven't. And the numbers are just not right. So that's my little tidbit that I wanted to share with you all. The episode's great. I love how it's making me think. It's just fantastic at the end of the day. And thank you again, fam, for watching this with me, for enjoying it, for actually just being a part of this. It means the world back here, all right? I'll see you guys on the next one. Peace.